Mackenzie Mountain, Gulf King right there.
Freaking out. I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. Woo!
Welcome to the Zone. This week we're going back to Goblin Grunt, Nebraska for a deer hunt with James and his son Grant. Now I know this is going to be good.
Tim, as you know, Grant's taken a couple of nice deer, but with a rifle and out of a blind. And he's so lucky, neither of those hunts lasted over an hour. So I knew I needed to get him some legitimate on-the-ground, reading sign type experience for deer. And with Nebraska legalizing crossbows this year during the archery season, this was finally my chance.
Let's go take a look.
So we're gonna spray down a couple times as we go. Now Grant is on his first crossbow hunt, so am I. I've never hunted with a crossbow. I've shot lots and lots of deer with a vertical bow, so I thought this would be a great spot to bring Grant over here. Maybe we'll shoot a doe, maybe we'll find a buck. Who knows? Maybe a giant lumber pie. See that rub to the right? That's 25 yards. That's what we're gonna wait for. Okay, now here he comes, get ready. They heard me crying, now they're gonna walk right into the blind with us. Dummies. So those bucks were cruising at 1 o'clock. What do you think about that?
It was pretty awesome. They were right up close, like 5 yards.
0 minutes in the stand. He was missing some pieces, wasn't he? And he was only a young deer. All that racket, you know, usually you're worried when a doe comes in and blows because it's a warning. Bucks usually don't warn other deer. So all that blowing that he did could actually attract a bigger buck. Because he may think that there's rut activity going on down there. And we got lots of daylight left, so look at that. An awesome afternoon on the ground run.
The Zone is brought to you by Brownells, the world's largest supplier of firearm accessories and gunsmithing tools. Thompson Center. Nikon, Blackhorn 209, Gallery of Guns, Under Armour, Real Avid, Firefly, Lethal Human Scent Elimination, and Bill Jordan's Real Tree. Family, friends, and the outdoors.
Now at Brownells, we know you may have only one shot to harvest that trophy, so we have thousands of accessories and replacement parts to improve your chances. We know how much you love to shoot, so our Gunsmiths articles and videos will help you do more and get more out of your guns. And we also value your hard work and money. That's why only Brownells backs up everything we sell with a 100% unconditional lifetime guarantee. Brownells, the world's largest supplier of firearm accessories and gunsmithing tools.
I hold the spot-on advantage. And there are a million more like me, using Spot On to build confidence in shooting, farther and with more precision than ever before. The next generation of shooting accuracy has arrived. Join us.
When's the last time you shot all these animals with the same rifle? Now you can do it for real. The Dimension bolt-action platform is the most advanced bolt-action rifle ever made. It shoots multiple calibers just by changing components and guarantees minute of angle accuracy. It's time to change the way you think about bolt-action rifles. The new Dimension bolt-action platform from Thompson Center.
Would you like your next gun purchase to be fast and hassle-free? At galleryofguns.com, you can search thousands of models from our huge firearms inventory. Find a great offer from a local dealer that includes all fees and taxes, and buy hassle-free. There's no need to arrange a transfer. Gallery of Guns takes a small deposit on your credit card, and your gun will be at your chosen dealer in as little as 48 hours. Plus, your gun is covered by our guaranteed lifetime replacement warranty. Galleryofguns.com. Search, find, buy. It's just that easy.
As an outfitter, success in the field
is my business.
It's my business.
Is my business. I need a camo pattern
that gives my clients and I confidence.
That's why I have to have
Real Tree AP.
Something that'll blend in
any situation.
The Midwest,
the North,
the Southeast,
the West. A pattern that has the colors and depth
to match any terrain.
So when it comes to my client,
the question isn't,
do I recommend Real Tree AP?
The question is, why would I recommend anything else?
Gobble and Grunt, that's the place to go, right?
Here at Gobble and Grunt.
These guys at Gobble and Grunt just do an awesome job.
I've had an incredible hunt at Gobble and Grunt. It's all come together. Gosh, I am freaking out.
All right, tomorrow's opening day of the Nebraska deer season.
We've just seen a deer. We spotted him bedded down under a cedar tree. He's probably got a doe pin because it's the middle of the afternoon. It's about 2:30. When he stands up, he's right next to the cedar, so it's going to be a tough, quick shot. We can range for you. That buck is 220 yards. All right, let's just stand here. I'll give a couple grunts and see if we can get him to stand up early. There's his doe. His doe's running. He may come back out. Be ready. Yep, there he is. Following the doe. Following the doe. Wait till he stops. When he's staying in the bush. He's not coming out.
I see him moving in the bush. She's looking.
Yep. If he comes out to check that doe, let him have it. There he is. There he is. Right there, right there. That's another buck. That's another buck, but you can take him if you want. He's decent. I'll stop him.
I take him?
Yep. I think we'll be be okay with that AccuBond bullet. It would have done a lot of damage and gone through about everything. Just to be on the safe side, we're gonna sit here, give him till dark. So let's just enjoy the show. We got some turkeys right out here now. Since he's not bleeding, we followed him about 80 yards and found one pinhead. The next thing to do, since we know we didn't push him last night, is to check every trail on the direction that we know he's headed. If he shot back, he'll take the path of least resistance. He won't go through all this brushy stuff. So let's find the nicest, biggest deer trails going this way, and we're just gonna check every one. I'm right behind you. How about it? Nice. This 3-year-old deer, very good. Congratulations.
Happy.
Yeah,
Real
I bet
happy.
you are. Hunting whitetails on the ground at eye level, especially at close range like we did with the crossbow. What do you think?
It's pretty intense. It's really cool. You're down there, you're ground level, and you're seeing what they see. And you have to be careful, you have to be quiet. You have to have the wind in your favor. And you have to blend in. You can't stand out.
Yeah, and it helps when you can see like 20 bucks every day you're out.
Yeah,
huh?
It's a whole different story. It's a whole different way to hunt deer than what I've been doing.
I got a deal for you. I say next year we come right back here, same time, same place, and we perfect that ground blind crossbow hunting here.
Sounds like a deal.
I think we'll get a couple good bucks.
James, I know firsthand that there is nothing in this world like getting to hunt with one of your own kids.
Yeah, that's right, Tim. And even though we didn't get it done with the crossbow, we did get it done on the ground. And Grant got some great deer hunting experience. But I know you love to hunt on the ground, especially when you can spot and stalk, and it's in Africa.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And on this next hunt, I put a little twist on things, and I took my TC muzzleloader.
This portion of the zone is brought to you by Gobble and Grunt Outfitters.
As an outfitter for nearly a quarter of a century, I put an awful lot of people in a tree. I've seen a lot of things come and go, and products that have helped hunters become more successful. But it isn't very often when a product comes along whose performance is measured by number of lives saved. So when safety harnesses first hit the market, they immediately became standard operating equipment at Gobble and Grunt Outfitters. But you might be amazed to learn that 86% of all tree stand accidents don't happen when you're sitting right here. They happen climbing up to, down from, entering, or exiting your tree stand. And that's why Hunter Safety Systems developed the Lifeline. The Lifeline keeps you attached 100% of the time, accommodates stands above 25 feet, can be used again after a fall, and allows you to recover and continue to hunt. It's simple to install and is designed to provide a secure attachment the entire time you're in an elevated position. Simply attach to the included carabiner before climbing, stay attached to it all day, and slide the prusik knot with you as you descend safely to the ground. Effective, simple, and safe. Don't ever be a statistic. Always hunt with your safety vest and Lifeline from Hunter Safety Systems.
Hunters across the country are learning that with Blackhorn 209, the big one does not get away.
We are professional outfitters.
This is my livelihood.
My livelihood.
My livelihood. I need to get on the game.
On the game. Closer to the game.
I need scent elimination
that works. When it comes to my hunts,
my clients,
my hunters, I use the only product I know
that works.
That works. Failure
is not an option. Not an option.
I've stalked animals for days at a time, just hoping to get a shot at any point. So it could be dusk when I shoot,
and dark when I find him. Luckily, I've seen the light. Revelation lighted hunting knives make it easier and safer to field dress big game in the dark. 2 water-sealed LEDs cast light on both sides of the 440 stainless blade. I've seen Revelation. Have you? Available now at realavid.com.
There's nothing like being on stage in front of thousands of screaming fans. And if you're a hunter, there's nothing like that big buck walking in the range. So when I want to get locked in, I practice with my Buck Commander target. Buck Commander targets are great for at home, at any hunting camp, or out on the road.
That's a dead dip.
So when that big buck comes into range, we feel confident that we can make a great shot.
Check out that little voodoo queen.
Man, what a tail on that foxy chick. But remember what happened last time you got suckered in?
I know, but there's no way Mojo can fool me twice.
Hold on. The real deal doesn't even look that good. It has to be Mojo.
I may be looking for love in all the wrong places, but I gotta meet her.
Don't do it. Mojo did it again.
Want to know more? Go to MojoOutdoors.com.
Attractants are only as effective as the distance a deer can smell them. And Big & J has developed the first long-range deer attractant. Due to its powerful and intense aroma, you'll attract more deer and from farther away. And once they find Big & J, they just can't get enough.
This is a deer hunting morning, 16 below and lots of snow.
This portion of The Zone is brought to you by Thermacell. Stand up to the cold.
First grueling leg over. It's all good from here on out. That 15-hour flight is a killer. No way around it. Just overnighted here in Joburg. We've got a nice place to stay there at African Sky and kind of get recharged. We're heading back out for the airport again. One more short hop, 2 hours to Windhoek in Namibia, and then we're ready to go. When I put a Plains game hosted hunt together, I wanted to go to just a premium outfit. And some Sari Safaris, you know that you're going to have great accommodations, great staff, great food. So it was a natural fit. I knew that Gerard and his staff would be taking great care of everybody, and it would be a great way to introduce these guys to Africa.
We tried to keep the safari look in the 1940s. It has all modern amenities. We tried to utilize that game meat. You will not roughening it. In fact, I think you will gain a lot of weight while in camp with us.
They don't have Blackhorn 209 readily available in Africa. And that is all I will shoot, so took great pains to have it shipped over here so we can be all legal.
What gun are you shooting? Do you need these things for?
Thompson Center 50 caliber muzzleloader. Is the stuff. See how it performs over here in Africa. It's performed everywhere else flawlessly. I can't imagine that it's not going to be the bomb here as well.
Second from the left.
Okay. So that whole pull.
It's the thick, it's second from left.
Okay. We'd have been all right if we hadn't had those ones come up to 15 or 20 yards.
See, it's so thick, I mean, you can't.
Yeah, they do. We're looking at one and some other ones pop up at
too many eyes.
Yeah, too many eyes. Some hartebeest up on the mountain, but we've got impala between.
There's two on top, and then the one at the bottom.
The darker one.
Yeah, it's got long tips. It's about 139 yards. I'm gonna try and get closer.
Yeah.
90 yards now. Okay. Is that good for you? Yeah. Okay, it's the bottom one. Hey, I got it.
Saw him buck up.
Good shot, though.
Good deal. That was a cool little stalk here in the rocks. Red hartebeest. He didn't go far, did he? It was one big bounce. And
shot maybe 30 yards, huh?
Muzzleloader came through. I'll make a believer out of you before I leave, you know?
Well, long tips.
Oh, yeah.
Hell of a bull, eh?
Yeah. Thank you. That was fun.
Nice
Get some good pictures of him, and it's early in the morning. We still got time to hunt.
Closed captioning provided by Bog Pod, the sticks with the red grips.
Last year, a client showed up at my camp with the buck bomb and took the biggest deer of his life. This year, he used it again to bring his new biggest buck to within 5 yards. The buck bomb can be sprayed intermittently or locked down, delivering a fog of scent to a buck's nose that he just can't resist.
The buck bomb blows away traditional scents.
Whatever you're hunting, hunt the wind with Firefly, the electronic wind detector.
We had a cancellation on this hunt, and Bob ended up booking not only one of our hosted hunts, but he got it at 50% off on the cancellation list, and he's joined us. We got a great group of guys in camp, and my plan is to spend a little time with Bob. I'm gonna go out and hopefully get to watch him take his first African animal.
Don't shoot. That angle is not good.
He presented about a 1.5 seconds quartering away shot that I chose not to take at that time. It was too risky. We stalked a little bit closer. Hit it in the shoulder, staggered him, he turned and ran a bit. And we gave him a second one, and that brought him down to the grit.
You got a nice ivory tip there?
Yeah, congratulations. It's a beautiful bull kudu.
Thanks, Tim.
And,
thank you very much.
And things worked out pretty well, because you and I just talked, 3 weeks ago, and we had that cancellation for this Magnum hosted hunt. And now here you are with your first African animal and just a beautiful, beautiful greater kudu.
Couldn't be happier. The camp itself is great. You know, everybody uses unbelievable, but it's unbelievable.
Kudu are just my absolute favorite of all the plains game animals. I never get tired of hunting them. They are just so beautiful and regal. And we decided to come on this hunt in May somewhat to hit that kudu rut.
That bull had only had one more curl. That was beautiful. He came out in that opening back lid. It's just cool to see him. Watch. He's about 75 yards right there.
I can see the first skull, but not the tips yet.
Yeah, I mean, he looks fairly heavy down there. Thank you.
Yeah, take it.
Did you feel good? Oh, yeah. I hit him in the shoulder. Beautiful. Yeah, he's a pretty bull.
These are still my favorite of all the plains game animals. And Gerard, thank you. This is a beautiful bull. And I gotta say, it's the first time I've hunted them when the rut's coming on. Look like a different animal. That neck's so big, and
that's all puffy, and skin is nice and dark. White stripes,
really
stripes
striped.
comes out, yeah.
Deep curl, and I've been fortunate enough to take a bunch of kudu, and I think this is probably going to be my best one, so I really appreciate it.
Overall, a nice bull. Congratulations, Tim.
Wow, Tim, a muzzleloader hunt in Africa. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, that was my second muzzleloader safari, and it definitely adds a new dimension to the hunt. And I tell you, that thick green foliage, it didn't make things any easier at all. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to find us on Facebook for great prize giveaways each and every week.
And we'll see you next week right here in the zone.
The Zone is brought to you by the Ultra Rest, America's Rest, only from Quality Archery Designs. The Ghost Blind, one blind, total concealment, any environment. Buck Forage Premium Seed, intense research creates amazing results. Cobra's new Buckhead Archery Sights, choose your buck wisely. The Buck Bomb blows away traditional scents. Barnett Crossbows, scary light and scary fast, shooting over 400 feet per second. Brownells, Gobble and Grunt Outfitters, and the Magnum Hunt Club. Your adventure starts here.
He's already changing colors in my hand, getting real dark. He was bright yellow. Look at those eyeballs. Weird little feet. That is cool. That is one prehistoric animal right there.